Is your knee still swollen months after ACL surgery, or maybe you just had surgery and haven't got a clue whether the swelling you've got is actually normal? Let me tell you something straight off the bat. Swelling is completely normal straight after any knee surgery or injury. But what's not normal is swelling that lingers and never goes away, or swelling that keeps coming back during or after exercise. I'm seeing so many people right now, months down the line, still dealing with swelling because no one has addressed it properly from day one. I don't know why I'm still holding this at this point. That can go over there for a second. So many people try to push through rehab thinking that swelling is no big deal, it will be fine, it will go away eventually. And unfortunately, lots of therapists are actually telling patients as well that swelling will go with time. But let me say something really nice and clear here. Swelling will not just disappear with time. If you ignore it, it becomes a massive barrier to everything else to do with your rehab. Here's why swelling matters so much and why you shouldn't overlook swelling. It makes it harder for your quads to fully contract. You might be able to squeeze a little bit and not quite get that full contraction because swelling is literally inhibiting that contraction. Without a full quad contraction, it makes it very difficult to actually contract your leg and get your knee straight. It also limits how much your knee can bend because the knee just feels really tight and really full. It makes walking normally without a limp really difficult because you're unaware of where your knee is, the knee feels heavy, and again, those quads aren't quite working in a full contraction to drive the knee back, and it can often make the knee feel a little bit unstable as well. I have a piece in my ACL guide about how to manage swelling, along with how to come off crutches and get your knee straight, flexion, all these other things. But it really is so important, and that's why it features in my ACL guide. And I teach people how to track swelling, how to measure it properly, so that we actually are measuring something, rather just looking at the knee and going, oh, it looks a bit more swollen or it looks a bit less swollen today. And you can't progress to proper gym work or heavier exercises if your knee is still swollen. People say to me all the time, particularly on Instagram, Tilly, my swelling just won't go. What can I do? And honestly, most of the time people are doing nothing to actually manage swelling. Track your rehab and track it properly. Follow a proper plan like the ACL recovery guide, because if your therapist keeps telling you swelling will go with time, sadly, you need to find a new therapist because that's not correct. So how do you actually manage swelling properly? Okay, in those early days, you're going to need to elevate your leg high whenever you're resting. I don't just mean up and out in front of a coffee table, I mean quite literally elevated. Use a compression like a tubey grip, they're really cheap, or a knee sleeve. I personally prefer a tubey grip. Grip? Oh, I've lost it today. Honestly, I'm not starting again. Tubey grip or a knee sleeve. I prefer tubey grips to knee sleeves. I find it's just much more comfortable. They're a lot cheaper. They don't really grip at the top and the bottom, and a tubey grip's longer, and I think it's much better. Most importantly as well, keep moving. Little walks, do your exercises 4 to 5 times a day. Gently keep moving, keep that fluid shifting in and out the knee. Get on the bike as soon as you can. Doing the right exercises at the right time is key, not just random movements throughout the day. And it's one of the reasons I created my ACL recovery guide, because people at the start of ACL rehab just think that they can sit on their back and do nothing, or just do an exercise sheet with 3 exercises on it a couple of times a day. Trust me, that's not going to help your swelling. My ACL guide is not just like random exercises thrown together, which some people end up getting. It's a structured plan that shows you exactly how to manage swelling, gives you exercises to do each day that help bring your swelling down whilst building your muscles back up, because that is absolutely key. Get those muscles growing. I hate seeing people months and months down the line with a swollen knee, and it's just because they haven't been told how to manage it correctly, or like track your steps, don't increase your steps. People go from doing 3,000 steps to like 10,000 steps. Your knee is not going to be happy. So measure your swelling, track your steps, actually do things that can like help you manage that swelling rather than guessing and just hoping it goes away. There's no reason to have a swollen knee past 3 months post ACL surgery. If there is, you're doing something fundamentally wrong. So if you find yourself stuck, still got swelling, just not sure what's normal, what's not normal, have a little look at the ACL guide. If you want a proper plan that keeps your swelling under control, keeps your rehab moving forward, step by step, video demos, access to me with any queries or any questions you may have, check out the link below. But good luck in your ACL rehab journey. If you don't manage swelling, it will most definitely manage you and inhibit your recovery. So make sure you get on top of it, and get on top of it quickly.